What happens when gamers reduce the amount of sleep that they get on a continuous basis? Competitive gamers, streamers, lack of sleep because of playing and perfecting your craft of playing video games. What happens to your in-game performance? What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Drive Live, and today I want to talk about what lack of sleep does to you in-game. We all know what it does to you outside of game, right? Obviously it makes you tired, it will make you cranky, it'll start driving hunger, and then, it's going to drive inflammation, tons of hormonal changes, tons of chemical imbalances will go on, all the scientific stuff. We all know that. What happens to your gaming performance? What's going to happen to your gaming performance? I'm going to start out with the first thing I said, which is your energy levels are not going to be steady. What happens when your energy levels are not steady and you're a competitive gamer, or you're a streamer who needs to talk to your chat all the time? As a competitive gamer, if your energy levels are not steady, you are absolutely not going to be able to perform every single round. You're going to be very inconsistent. Inconsistency is very frustrating. I suffered from inconsistency my whole career in Counter-Strike. I played highly competitive. I did everything in my power to perfect my craft and to eliminate inconsistency. And what I did was stayed up all night playing to try to get better and better. And that's exactly what I should not have done. Okay? It's going to drive inconsistency. Your energy levels are not going to be there. No matter how many energy drinks, how many coffees you drink, whatever, caffeine, stimulants, not going to help. You cannot outplay bad sleep, okay? It just doesn't happen. There's nothing in the world that can make up for that. Now, that we know of yet. No, there's nothing in the world that can make up for a lack of sleep, continuous lack of sleep. What else is it going to do? I talked about driving hunger. Driving hunger is a chain reaction here. Driving hunger is going to force your body to crave energy, right? Because you need the energy. Now you're going to get it from caffeine, stimulants, energy drinks, coffee, whatever. But it's going to crave energy in the form of carbohydrates, glucose, because that's the fuel, number one fuel for your body. Carbohydrates are not your enemy, okay? But it's going to crave this. It's going to give you the glucose spike, especially depending on what you eat and when you eat. It's going to give you that spike and that crash, okay? I make plenty of videos on this. If you want me to link a specific video for you that goes over the glucose spike and crash and all that stuff and carbohydrates, let me know in the comments. I will do that for you. So it's going to do that. It's going to cause brain fog, lack of sleep. So your brain has a wash machine cycle, basically, for lack of better terms. When you hit it's like deep sleep. So there's deep sleep, REM sleep, and light sleep. Well, there's 2 stages of deep sleep from what I understand. I'm not a sleep expert, but 4 stages of sleep that you need to hit every single night. If you're not getting good quality sleep and you don't hit all those stages, I believe REM sleep is where the wash machine cycle goes on, clears out all the plaque and any, toxins out of your brain every single night. It needs to do that every single night. And if it doesn't do this, if it's unable to do this because of lack of sleep, it's going to cause brain fog. So that would be where some of this brain fog is coming from. Now, add the brain fog on top of the lack of energy, and you're already, that is a terrible combination. Okay, so now not only are you not able to, you're probably not going to be able to react as fast because you're tired, you're fatigued from lack of sleep, but you're also not going to be able to think as fast. You will never be able to outplay opponents. You will never be able to outplay an opponent who is getting continuously good sleep and paying attention to their health. You will never be able to do it, okay? Obviously, listen, there are those rare individuals who can do whatever they want and perform very, very well. But again, that only goes so far and lasts so long, okay? But there are those individuals, I understand that, but realistically speaking, if somebody is sleeping more, they're going to have better reaction time. They're going to be more consistent than you. They're going to have better cognition. They're just going to play better overall. So I'm not going to draw this video out more, but I do have videos on all of this. Go back and look at some of mine, ask questions. I will answer them. Yes, sleep better, play better. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, any stories of your own, let me know in the comments. I would love to get the conversation started. Hit that like button, helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And I hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.